Okay, there are few numericals based on this formula of wave speed. Okay, so in this video I have solved few numericals, and there is one more formula which we are going to use, and that is a frequency. Okay, so let's check those numericals. Acha, before that you need to know about this wavelength. Okay, this is something new actually. Frequency you are aware of, number of vibration per unit second. Wavelength is something new because there are two types of waves, and the definition of wavelength is pretty much similar in both the cases, but still let me cover that part first. Okay, yeah, in case of transverse wave, okay, in case of transverse wave, one crest and one trough gives you one wavelength. Okay, one crest or one trough makes one wave. Acha, there is another way to define wavelength, and that is a distance between crest to crest or trough to trough. That is also one wavelength. Okay, all these values are equal actually. This is one wavelength, this is one wavelength, this is also one wavelength. Okay, so either you call it a distance between crest to crest or trough to trough or one crest or one trough, all are equal actually. So while solving numericals you should know all these concepts. So in case of longitudinal waves, okay, this is one compression, second compression. So distance between two consecutive compressions is known as wavelength, or else distance between two consecutive rarefactions. I mean, from one rarefaction to another rarefaction. Again, this is lambda. Okay, so between two compressions or between two rarefactions, the distance is same, and we call it wavelength. Okay, check this one, everybody. Longitudinal wave travels at the speed of 0.3 meter per second. Frequency of the wave is 20 hertz. Okay, now check this one. Find the separation between two consecutive compressions. What is this actually? I just told you this, the separation between two consecutive compressions are known as wavelength. So it means we need to find out the wavelength. I mean lambda. What is our formula? V is equal to f lambda. Okay, so speed is given. Let me put the values. 0.3. Point is not visible. Okay, f is given 20 hertz, and lambda we need to calculate. Okay, so let me arrange this equation on this side. My lambda will be 0.3 divided by 20, isn't it? Multiply up and down by 10, this will become 3, this will become 200. Now I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to write in this way. 200, if I bring it in the numerator, that will become minus 2. Okay, 2 zeros. If you bring them in the numerator, that will become minus 2. And 3 by 2 will be 0.5. Okay, 3 by 2 will be 0.5. What will be the unit then? Unit will be meter, because we are calculating wavelength. Okay, it's nothing but the length. So unit will be meter. Okay, so this is what you need to know actually. Separation between two consecutive compressions are known as wavelength. If you are not aware of this definition, this concept, you cannot solve these numericals. So you should be aware of that concept. Alright, now let's check this one. This is in case of transverse wave. Okay, now separation between two consecutive crests is 100 meter. Okay, two consecutive crests means wavelength is given. speed is also given, we need to calculate the frequency. V is equal to f lambda. Speed is given, frequency we need to calculate. Acha, wavelength, this is 100. Okay, let me solve it on this side. Let me erase this diagram. That's it. Now calculation part I should leave for you. Okay, कितना हो जाएगा ये? Will it be 0.2? Yeah, 0.2 per second or hertz. Hertz is the unit of frequency. If you write per second, that is also correct. Alright, check this one now. Source of wave produces 40 crest, 40 crest and 40 troughs in 0.4 second. What is the frequency of the wave? Okay, now let's solve this one now. Yeah, so let's solve this one now. Acha, one more thing. We are not going to use this formula here. Okay, we are going to use another formula. So why cannot we use this formula here? Because speed is not given. Okay, speed is not given. Time is given. And we need to calculate the frequency. Also, vibration is also mentioned. So we are going to use this formula. Basic formula of frequency. Number of vibration per unit time. ठीक है ना? तो कितना वाइब्रेशन मेंशन किया इन्होंने? 40 crest and 40 trough means 40 waves. Okay, one crest, one trough makes one wave. 40 crest and 40 troughs will make 40 waves, means 40 vibration. How much time? In how much time? In 0.4 second. That's it. Now if I can calculate it further, that will be divide up and down by 10, this will become 4 and this will be 100 hertz. Okay, so you may think we can use this formula here. Okay, but since the velocity of sound is not given, so it will be better to use this basic formula of frequency. Acha, this numerical is also related to this formula of frequency, number of vibration per unit second. Okay, number of vibration per unit second, 1 by t. One vibration in one time, so frequency will be 1 hertz. Now check this one out. Time period of simple pendulum is given 2 seconds. Find out the frequency. Time period is given 1 by 2, that will be 0.5 hertz. This is homework for you. Now let's solve this one. Human heart beats 75 times a minute. Frequency is already given actually. 75 times 75 vibration in 1 minute. Okay, find out the frequency. Actually frequency is already given. We just need to calculate frequency in terms of per second. In terms of per minute they have already mentioned. And we need to calculate time period as well. So what is our formula? Frequency, number of vibration per unit time. How many vibration they have mentioned? 75. Time 1 minute. 1 minute means 60 seconds. Okay, 1 minute means 60 seconds. Now if I calculate it further, 5 से मैं divide करता हूँ तो 15 and 12, right? 15 5 या 75. अच्छा ठीक है. Now further अगर 5 से इसको divide करते तो 5 से divide नहीं होगा, 3 से divide होगा, right? 3 5 जा 15, 3 4 जा 12. अच्छा, this should be 1.25 then per second, or else you can write 1.25 hertz. 1.25 hertz. Okay, now you have got the frequency. You can calculate the time period, है ना? So what is the relationship between time period and frequency? Let me erase this part now. They are inversely proportional, ठीक है ना? So I can write this way. 1 by 1.25. Multiply up and down by 100. This will be 100 divided by 1.25. So if you calculate it further, 5 से divide करते, ठीक है ना, 25 टाइम में जाएगा, राइट? या सो अगेन 5 से जाएगा, 4 टाइम में, 5 टाइम में, 0.8 second. Okay, so this type of numerical they ask in exam as well. Okay, so do try these numericals. Thank you very much.